Shall we start? Every insult thrown at you isn't about you. It is a mirror of their insecurities. In today's episode, I'll show you how to flip that mirror right back at their face with comebacks so sharp they'll never dare to try you twice. Let's get one thing straight. When people insult you, it's never about you. It's their own insecurity, their own bitterness, their own ugly reflection that they try to dump on you. And here's the trap. We start believing their trash talk. No, babe, fuck that. In this episode, I am going to rip the illusion apart. I will show you exactly how to spot the projection behind that insult, how to deal with it without flinching, and how to shut down these parasites so hard that they'll think twice before opening those mouths again. Okay, let's get this straight. This isn't about forgiveness or playing saint. This is about taking back your power and reminding them if they wanted war, they picked the wrong person. So why do people insult you in the first place? At times when they don't even know you. So again, the most important part, it's never about you. It's their own inner voice. But instead of fixing themselves, so they are not triggered by your growth, they choose the easier route. They project all of that insecurity and envy onto you. You ask why? Because tearing you down is easier than leveling themselves up. And here's the trap. If you get angry, if you get upset, if you get sad or annoyed, even if you break down or start crying, you have just given them on a silver platter a sense of power they clearly did not have. You have handed them the remote control of your emotions and said, here you go, change my mood whenever you want. They only want a reaction out of you. Now, there is a second trap to this that is even way worse. It's when you don't just get upset or sad, but you go into full on people pleasing mode. The please understand me mode. You start explaining, defending, and justifying your reaction that was clearly caused due to their disrespectful behavior. That's you begging them to approve of you. That's you folding your hands metaphorically and literally saying, please believe me, please don't cut me off, please like me. Do you know what that is? That is people pleaser energy. And here's the problem. The person that you're trying to justify yourself to, who is already operating at such low vibration, gossiping, insulting, bad mouthing, isn't even open to hear your truth. They did not come to understand you. They came to pull you down and belittle you. And when you try defending yourself, you have already fallen into their trap. So, what's actually the power move? It's very simple. Do not react the way they want. Do not react the way they expect. That expectation, that little trigger they are holding on to, that's their only source of power. They call you mean? Absolutely. I am mean. If they say you have changed, thank God I have. If they say you think you're better than us, yes, obviously. And then silence. No defending, no proving. Because the moment you stop performing for their approval, the performance ends. And this is where you take your power back. Now, let's talk about the mindset that makes all of this possible. I like to call it entering the villain era, aka bitch mode. And no, it's not what people think it is. The society might think being a bitch is being rude, arrogant, even heartless. But here's the truth. Bitch mode is simply being unbothered, saying no when you want to, having a high level of self respect, being self obsessed, taking your boundaries seriously, filling your own cup before you fill someone else's, and making your mental well being your top priority. The reason why it's called bitch mode by others is because, my love, once you start doing this, people are going to be very, very upset with you. They are going to get turned off by the very sight of you. Why? Because you're no longer convenient to them. You are no longer easier to manipulate. They can't use you, they can't tell you what to do, they can't control you. The biggest ick that they'll have is they can't control your emotions, and that triggers them. That terrifies them in the worst way possible. So they call you selfish. They say, who the hell does she think she is? Let me give you two scenarios. You are out with a group of friends, all your girlies together. One friend humiliates you in front of everyone. A people pleaser would think, yes, she disrespected me, but I don't want to confront her because I don't want to create a scene or I don't want drama. A bitch mode girly, on the other hand, she will confront right there in that group, in front of everyone. This is not the behavior I will accept from anyone. I am not going to laugh it off as a joke, and I won't let you get away with it. Her cutoff game is unmatched, and she does not care who stays in her life and who leaves. The moment she senses even an ounce of disrespect, she will cut off that person forever. Now, if you're listening to this and thinking, I could never be like that, let me tell you a secret. This is not a personality trait that you're born with. It's confidence and belief in yourself, which is built slowly, in steps. When you start saying no to things that you do not want to do, when you start setting clear boundaries, when you're not afraid of confrontation, and you speak up for yourself when you feel disrespected. doing the very thing that you are scared to do. Yes, at first it will feel awkward, but over time it becomes a reflex. And once that reflex kicks in, your bitch mode is activated. You become unbothered. Okay, let me ask you this. Has anyone ever spoken badly about your family, your parents, your child, your spouse? Did you let it go? Or did you get triggered and gave it right back to them? I know you gave it back to them. You know why? Because you love those people to death. Then why not love yourself to death too? You are the only person who's going to stay with you till the very end. Not your friends, not your relatives, not even your partner. So why should you be your own last priority? If anyone says something disrespectful to you, your self love should rise like fire and burn that insult to ashes. And the longer you let people disrespect you without a word, the louder you are telling the world that anyone and everyone can walk all over me. I don't matter. And here's where I'm going to give you some savage one liners that you can use the next time you feel you're being disrespected, belittled, or humiliated. If someone gives you unsolicited advice, calmly tell them, for your opinion to matter, you would have to matter in my life, and you don't. If someone tries to belittle or humiliate you, and you know it's out of jealousy, simply tell them, careful, your jealousy is leaking all over the floor. Someone get a mop. If someone tries to insult you or yell at you, simply tell them, don't confuse my silence with weakness. It's just me deciding you are beneath my energy. Or you can say, wow, you're loud, but unfortunately, still irrelevant. If someone gives you a backhanded compliment, politely reply, don't project your insecurities onto me. Manage them. They are your pets, not mine. And one of the best one word reply to any insult whatsoever. If they tell you you are too much, just tell them and walk away. You are very mean and walk away. So the next time someone insults you or tries to get a reaction out of you, remember they can only control you if you hand them the keys. If someone tries to belittle you or throw shade your way, you don't have to sit there and take it. You can clap back if you feel like it, or you can just drop a savage one liner and move on. But most importantly, do not hand them the power to control how you see yourself. Snatch that remote control out of their hands and toss it straight in the ocean and walk away with your head held high. Because at the end of the day, you weren't put on this earth to be liked by everyone. You are here to respect yourself, to honor your worth, and to live unapologetically. And that, my friend, is the highest form of power. I'll see you in the next one.